The most surprising thing about Attorney General Jeff Sessions testifying at the Senate Judiciary Committee's oversight hearing today is that he is still in office. At his January 10 confirmation hearing, senators challenged his integrity, Russian connections and views on civil rights, crime and immigration. His Twitter-happy boss, President Donald Trump, has since labeled him a disappointment and weak. Democrats, meanwhile, have been repeatedly appalled by Sessions' actions as Attorney General. Many have been furious since they learned he testified falsely about Russia on January 10. Despite all this, Sessions has accomplished far more than other cabinet members. The office of Attorney General is uniquely powerful under the U.S. Constitution. If the Attorney General decides an executive action is unlawful, it rarely moves forward as is. The Attorney General also litigates on behalf of most federal agencies. Most notably, the Attorney General is expected to act as the legal check on the president. The panel today is sure to test Sessions' stamina, the thickness of his skin and his power to defend and praise his boss. There is much to ask about Trump's travel ban, the offensive against sanctuary cities, national security surveillance and elimination of protections against gender identity-based discrimination. Here are some additional suggestions. Russia. This is Sessions' first appearance before the panel since his false denial of contacts with Russia's U.S. ambassador during the 2016 presidential campaign. The committee should seek to learn the full extent of those meetings. Once his Russian contacts were revealed, the new Attorney General announced his recusal from the FBI's Russia investigation. He should now detail the scope of his recusal, including why it should extend to personnel decisions that directly affect the investigation, such as the firing of FBI Director James Comey. Sessions has also never fully explained his role in that dismissal. When Sessions testified in June before the Senate Intelligence Committee, he refused to recount his conversations with the president. The Attorney General used a specious rationale: he wanted to preserve the president's ability to assert executive privilege in the future. The Democrats have sent notice that they now expect answers. The committee should also ask Sessions to state that he will not interfere with any aspect of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, including decisions whether to share evidence with Congress and to make public its findings. Voting. Sessions has cut back enforcement of the Voting Rights Act. His commitment to protect minority voters has long been suspect. The Senate rejected his judicial nomination in 1986 in part because of allegations regarding his prosecution of black civil rights activists for assisting voters. As Attorney General, Sessions withdrew the Justice Department's long-standing position that Texas photo ID law was intended to discriminate against minority voters. He has supported restrictive photo identification laws that disproportionately suppress minority votes. This argument dovetails with Trump's continuing and spurious claim that voter fraud cost him a popular vote victory. He has launched a commission to investigate, stocking the panel with partisans who have long histories of suppressing the vote. The Judiciary Committee must ask whether there has been any coordination between the Justice Department and the Voter Fraud Commission. Sessions has also switched sides in a major U.S. Supreme Court case. The Justice Department is now supporting Ohio's rules for purging voters from the rolls, contrary to the DOJ's former position that the law prohibits this type of purge. In addition to asking about the merits of these cases, the Judiciary panel should ask Sessions whether he shares the department's traditional reluctance to change litigating positions midstream. Doing so suggests the Justice Department is arguing a political agenda, rather than an interpretation of the law.